Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Listen, these comparisons are happening way too often, and y'all are getting carried away with this, and this definitely needs to be spoken on, so I'm going to speak on it. You hear me? Look, I just seen Benzino issue a statement on Twitter, basically, giving Lil Baby his flowers and showing his appreciation for him as not only an artist, but as a person also, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing, right? I actually think Lil Baby is the dopest young artist out right now. I think he's the most consistent. And he deserves all the recognition that he's getting because he's dope. But I disagree with the statement that Benzino made regarding him, right? Benzino said that Lil Baby has Tupac's influence in this generation, and he's actually Tupac of this generation. Man, stop it, man. You got to stop it. Cut it out, man. Cut it out like a coupon, man. I dig Lil Baby, but he's no Tupac. He's nowhere near Tupac. You feel me? And that's not to take anything from Lil Baby, but I'm just being real about this. You hear me? Just because a person makes a few positive songs or does positive things within his community doesn't necessarily mean that that makes him comparable to Tupac. You feel me? Like it takes way more than that. We're talking about a revolutionary. We're talking about an extremely gifted actor. We're talking about a remarkable poet. We're speaking about a compassionate, one of the most compassionate artists that ever touched the mic, someone that wasn't afraid to show his vulnerability. We're talking about a one-in-a-lifetime artist. You dig what I'm saying? Like one of the greatest artists ever, if not the GOAT. Like, so it's not only just Lil Baby that we're saying that's not this generation's Tupac. There is no this generation's Tupac. There's not a last generation's Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one could compare to Pac. Like, and this is happening, like I said, way too often. Every week, there's another artist. Yo, this is the new Tupac. Every month, yo, this is the other new Tupac. This is the closest thing that we got to Tupac here. Man, ain't nobody the new Tupac. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're never going to get a new Tupac. You guys need to cut this shit out. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like, every couple of weeks coming up with some comparisons and all that, because y'all sound crazy, man. Like, the bar is so low that we're comparing anybody to Pac at this point. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not taking nothing from Lil Baby because that's just the start of this conversation. It's not just him. People get compared to Tupac regularly, but he's just the last one to be compared to him. You know what I mean? So that's what made me want to speak about this right now. But it's just getting too crazy, man. Like, you got to stop comparing people to Pac. Let Pac rest. Let these artists be who they are and stop comparing them to someone that they will never be able to compare to. You dig what I'm saying? And that's all I want to say.